Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another live session with Stock Sniper Trading. My name is Dave, my partner is Ron. All right. Just wanted to quickly go over a few things. Today, obviously, everyone knows it's leading into Christmas holidays. Okay, so if we check out the news right away, Forex Factory, you can see the 21st. This is what we're working with currently. Okay, guys, so why it's important to watch news is to look for any kind of high impact, medium impact, or low impact folders that are going to have basically volatility movement on the market. Okay, so guys, with that being said, obviously make sure to check the description in the box. Okay, down below. We're not financial advisors, guys. We're here to provide free technical and fundamental analysis. Any trades are taken upon you guys. All right, you understand? I'm personally using smaller lot sizes than normal. All right, just because leading into the Christmas week, usually I wouldn't even be trading, and I know a lot of other traders are doing the same thing, but it is what it is. All right, you can't change time, you can only work with what you got. So with that being said, guys, make sure to see there's some Canadian news. All right, core retail sales at 8:30. It's an orange folder, so have some medium impact. All right, and then you can see we don't have any red or any other type of these types folders today, based on USD, Euro, Odd, New Zealand. Okay, it's all pretty much just smooth sailing for news. Okay, now tomorrow is going to be a little bit different. You see, we have 10 a.m. news. Okay, we have 8:30 news as well, and then the 23rd, you can see one red folder. All right, and then leading on to the 24th, you know what I mean. We have some holidays, so nothing we won't be trading based on that day. Okay, so let me just go back to it real quick, and we'll get down. What we're going to be doing today, guys, we're going to do a top down analysis on GBP USD. All right, right off the bat, I'm going to leave gold alone just for the way it's been trading. I might do it a little bit later, but for right now, guys, the top down analysis will be done on GBP USD. Okay, so let's get down to some business here. Let's get to work. Guys, the Zoom link. Okay, so if you're asking on YouTube, the Zoom link is provided in all our Telegram groups. Okay, so if you're in there, you should be getting the link. I have about almost over 125 people currently who are using it. So if you're in our groups, guys, that is how you're going to get the YouTube link. We did not send it to our free FX group. If you want to join the group, that is how you get the link. Okay, so we have some demand down there, guys, and now we're looking at creating some supply. Okay, so supply is the ceiling. Okay, basically looking at where accumulation of sellers have been. All right, you can see by all these top wicks here with the rejection, and then the same rejection right here. This is on GBP USD on the daily, and the same with demand. Demand is buying accumulation, all right, which leads to buying distribution. So we have accumulation of buyers down here, you can see by the bottom wicks, and now we're currently going bullish on EU based on December 21st, which is the current candle. Okay, all right, so that being said, guys, what we want to do is get some higher time frame support and resistance. All right, we have supply and demand. Support and resistance is the next key thing that I want to look at getting. All right, so we have a nice area up here, but are we going to make it there to from GU? Do we have enough momentum push to get up around 90 pips and hover around 33388? Okay, that's what we need to look at today. If not, you might just get some rejection coming up at these top wicks right here. All right, you can see it's happened once, two, third time, and then you have some potential sell-off here coming. So we already know with this top wick currently that there is some sellers in the area, which there is selling pressure. The resistance is kind of holding true. All right, now since we made a bounce out of demand, I'm looking at consolidating these two areas right here, which is basically just this candle. Okay, and why I'm doing that is because we do a top down. We're going from daily, 4-hour, hourly, 30-minute, 15-minute, 10-minute, 5-minute. Okay, so that being said, drop it down now to the 4-hour. All right, you can check it out. We have right here top wick. Okay, the next wick we have is being topped, and then we're good to go like that. All right, so guys, you can see as soon as it bounced in demand, you had a bullish engulfing candlestick, you had the sell-off retest, finding some support right here, and then you have your continuation walk. All right, so the key areas next that GBP USD could get to, I'm looking at right here for the top wick, and then potentially the close of this body, which was holding good support at one time, and now looking at good resistance. So you can see right there, nice support on these 4-hour candles. Finally broke, and that's what gave GU that huge bearish downtrend. Okay, And guys, remember, this is GBP USD. All right, I'm going to look at doing NASDAQ right after and probably GBP JPY. All right, I'm not going to trade too much gold today. Okay, I'm going to leave gold alone. Gold has been kind of head faking too many people, and you know when to just walk away from certain things. Okay, gold, not to say it's bad to trade. If you're trading it, please go ahead at your own risk. All right, but for right now, the way we're looking at doing the channel, not looking at trading gold too much. Okay, and then we're looking at getting from there. I just want to see from this zone to this zone how far it is. Hopefully it's about 10 pips. Yep, 16. Then you got about 20 pips. Perfect, guys. So we have nice key areas, all right, nice key zones that we're forming on GBP USD. All right, I am just going to just quickly erase this one for now, just so it's not too cluttered. All right, and then similar to right here, I'm going to actually gather, I'm going to drop this down to 30 minutes and see what I can do with this candle right here. Okay, so in terms of this candle, if we were to draw a support area, which we need to change to baby blue because it's lower than 1 hour. Okay, so this is lower time frame support. Okay, I'm looking at that. If we drag it across, you can see that it was once acting as nice resistance area. Resistance, 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 and finally they got the push. Here's your retest, okay, and there's your hold, and then you have that big bullish push. Okay, so that's why I'm looking at getting it right around this area right here. It's a key area for support, resistance, break, okay, and then you have a hold with a continuation. So now what we're looking at doing is trading within this area right here. Okay, you can see that when you tighten it up, price is still holding good support. Okay, we do have a short-term little bit of an uptrend here. Okay, you can see by in terms of the wicks. All right, so we're going to see now, is price going to hold that, or do we have some divergence maybe being spotted here? Not real divergence, but you can tell that we're leading into being overbought. Okay, on the 30-minute. So is it going to have some sort of a small short-term retracement leading into the potential sell-off? Maybe holding some support here, or is it just going to have a continuational trend movement, which the pairs, because they're pairs, they do trend a little bit further more than, you know, commodities and indices. Okay, so now what I'm looking at doing is gathering 15-minute, okay, support and resistance. I'm more looking at the 10-minute. I'm looking at 15-minute right now, but I want to see what everything is looking like on the 10. Okay, if we were to do some resistance there, if I were to draw this all the way across, you can see that it is acting as a nice area that has been pushed, rejected, and then closed below ever since. So now we're going to see, are we going to retest this current area here and then maybe make a potential breakout, or is it going to get rejected again and start to sell off? That's what we need to watch. So from this zone, this area to this area right here, you're looking at about 7 pips. Okay, if it breaks through here, guys, the next possible area is going to be the top of this wick over here, okay, which was the rejection point, leading to maybe maybe heading to this higher time frame, roughly around 32800. Okay, that's for GBP USD. And remember, this is only on the 10-minute, so we just have to make sure that we're going back and tightening everything up. Okay, you can see right there it's looking good. Okay, we have potential support forming down here by the second bounce of this candle. All right, and now we're working in this area right here. Okay, so let's drop it down to the 5-minute, and you can see that we're getting a nice little bounce here. Are we overbought? No, we're not. We are actually making we were making a little bit of divergence here. Price was making higher highs, and then RSI in terms of relative strength index was making some lower lows. Okay, all right, so the main goal, guys, you can see anytime it gets up here, price is starting to get some rejection. So because we're on 5-minute and it's around only 740, we got to look and see, is price going to go long? And if we're going long from key area to key area, guys, how far will it go? Judging based on the amount of pips that we can make before it becomes a bad R to R. Okay, bad risk to reward. That's what we need to watch. Okay, so from here, guys, if we're looking at the break and a continuation, right, price can only really make about maybe 7-8 pips before getting some resistance form. You can see by the 3 top wicks. Okay, so I'm still going to keep it there, but we're looking for maybe a nice little accumulation bounce here. Okay, seeing if it's going to hold some support in this area again. If that's the case, then we can move our buy opportunity maybe down to a little bit at these wicks, but right now you can still see it selling. Okay, it's having a little bit of a retracement here, so let's just be patient. Let's wait and see what actually is going to happen on GBP USD. Okay, okay, So guys, 32554. All right, you can see that if price makes it up here, okay, you're looking at continuation buys. All right, if price makes it down here and breaks support, all right, you're going to look for the potential sell-off here, which would break the 50% line on the relative strength index, leading into maybe a bearish continuation. Okay, so let's watch and see. Let's just monitor here. I want to get some alarms going, and similar to down here. Okay, this is also on the 5-minute, just remember that. Okay, so that's about 12 pips from that drop. Okay, so we have GU kind of set up on the 5-minute. All right, the target, obviously, if it does go bullish and continue, we have, remember I talked about these wicks over here. So price, if we're looking at our crosshair, that would be maybe the target right there. Okay, this is acting as just previous resistance. Okay, so guys, what we're looking for, we have a 12 pip drop right here. Okay, and then you have a potential maybe 11, 12 pip buy opportunity here. Okay, all right, so let's just monitor this. We act accordingly based on the break. Okay, so let's head over, and I'm going to do NASDAQ today, guys. All right, I'm going to chart the nasty Nas, and we're going to go from there. Okay, all right, so this is NASDAQ, what we're looking like on the daily. Okay, look at the consolidation move we have. This is looking not too bad, but you can still see that we are in some steady selling pressure here. There's a huge wall, right? 16,425. It's a wall. You know what I mean? Nothing has broken above here, and rightfully so. Okay, you can see as soon as it made up there, it dipped right back down. They didn't want to have any movement beyond that. So now we're working with this area down here, which you're looking at around 15,595. Okay, we're currently at 15,820. All right. So just similar to GBP USD, all right, we got to get our supply and demand areas for higher time frame. Okay, now because NASDAQ has opportunity to make big moves, all right, I'm looking for the supply up here, and I'm going to hold this chart probably for a few days. Okay, I'll have it set up as pretty much as a copy. Okay, and I will monitor this action accordingly. So this is why it's important whenever you're doing your top down to always make sure that you're using the same kind of analysis that you would beforehand. That way nothing changes if you were to look back on these charts a few weeks ago. And it matters to an extent, but if you understand price, then you can understand how to trade a little bit more price action based rather than more indicator based, okay, which don't always recommend. Okay, so with that being said, guys, from the daily, we're going to drop down to the 4-hour. Now we can see some more erratic price movement here. Okay, you can see that big sell-off we have from overall supply, and then you have your bullish engulfing candlestick bouncing from demand. So guys, yesterday I sent a trade idea that had NASDAQ bouncing around in here for a buy. It's currently probably still running about 200 pips. Okay, I updated it this morning. All right, so NASDAQ is bullish, guys, so far. Okay, where can we get to? We have a nice resistance candle right here. Okay, but also if it breaks there, because it's not much holding it down. Okay, we have an opportunity to get up to the higher time frame support, higher time frame resistance, which would be around this area right here before it taps the overall wicks. Okay. Okay, so 4-hour, this is what we're looking at doing now, and then we're going to drop to the 1-hour. Personally, I just want to make sure I get the wick right there. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm going to drop these candles down there. Have a nice bounce right here, clear as day. We have opportunity to sell. We're looking at about 50 pips. Okay. Okay guys, so just looking, making sure you guys understand. Okay, double bottom here, bounce on the hourly. All right. Now we're looking at a top wick up here. Okay, anywhere around in there, that's what I'm looking at doing for NAS. So we can get on the 15-minute, just want to see. Okay, becoming a little more evident now. So guys, usually I'm getting the wicks. For this one, I'm going to gather the bodies just because I like the distance from here to here. Okay, and you can still see the wick closed below. So it is acting as a nice support area here. Okay, this is NASDAQ on the 15-minute. I'm looking at the link right now for the link, and it is there. I have about 160 people in here, so it is there, guys. So hopefully all the hustlers and stuff like that, you know what I mean? A lot of people pretending to be members and stuff like that, guys. So just we have a area of checking. So if you have any questions, just send us a message. Okay, guys. I see a potential bullish flag pattern here forming here. Here's the pole. Here's your flag. Here's the pole continuation. Okay, this is on the 15-minute on NASDAQ. All right, so let's watch and see. Looking now at the 10-minute. Okay, perfect. Need to make this baby blue. Okay, so there's a couple things that can happen here. Okay, you see it's still very bullish. All right, price can come up to this area as it once has before. Okay, and do one of two things. You can see, I want to make this neutral right now just because. Okay, you can see it's going to make a bounce. There's one or a couple things are going to happen here. Okay, so price can make nice steady up here, come to this area. Okay, one or two things. It's going to have a push, very simple. You're going to have a retest, okay, for continuation, or price is going to come here, get held, and then you're going to start to see it selling off here. Okay, you're going to start to see price maybe dipping down and then having the retracement. Okay, and the reason why is because price has been very bullish as of late. There's still a lot of opportunity for this thing to continue though. Okay, okay, so I'm just going to erase this just so we can keep the actual target. Okay, so leading into 8 a.m. guys, so this is still just 7:45, sorry, 7:48. Okay, so wait for 7:50, wait for this current candle to close. We're going to see if we're going to get a nice little push or pull movement. Okay, any kind of drop that we're looking for a short is going to be right down here. Okay, it's going to be right down here. How far will it go? That's what we need to monitor, if that's even the correct spot. And what I mean by this is price could continue to push up all the way up here, which in case any kind of sell opportunity, we would move from here and look at maybe going a little bit further upwards. Okay, there's no real overbought territory, right? You can see it's just tapping, 70.10. Okay, so price could have the short-term retracement like it did once here. Okay, heavy buyers, short-term sellers, heavy buyers, maybe short-term sellers. Okay, so now we got to look and see what's going on beyond the 5-minute time frame in terms of this resistance. Okay, and you can see it clear as day. There is a massive peak right here. Okay, so let's leave this here, guys. Let's monitor this. Any kind of long position is looking up here, but remember it's a riskier trade. Okay, the indices, they do pump. Okay, but again, this is a riskier trade simply because we're buying, it's around the high, okay, but we're looking for a breakout here. So one or two things that can be done. I'm looking for the current sell right here, all right, just right here so far. But now we got to watch price. You can see how it's right in the middle between this resistance and this support. It's right dangling in the middle. I want to start to see some bias between a buy or a sell before making any kind of potential entry. Okay, that's how it's set up right now. Everyone has different things. Everyone has people buying on every single candle. Okay, do I recommend that? Probably not. Okay, so now we're just watching, we're making sure, and we're just seeing how price is going to come. So if price comes up here, we got to do one thing, and that's watch price. Okay, because if price starts to go bullish, all right, and with a break and a hold with a retest and a continuation, that's very good. But say it comes up here and then price makes a nice little move and then just pushes up right here and then pushes right back down and flips and goes into your sell, okay, because it has happened before. Okay, you can see it, and it's a massive sell-off that happened in the same area that we're approaching. Okay, so that's why we watch price. All right, so what we got to do here is add an alarm. Okay, there we go. All right, so NASDAQ, as soon as it taps, we'll get an alarm and we will adjust accordingly based on that. Okay, so let's check out GU right now. Okay, just having some consolidation structure. All right, not much of a movement here. What we can do is throw on our 9 moving average, see where we're at, and see where the 200 is at. Okay, so we're clearly above it. Okay, GBP USD, and then we'll just go to NASDAQ and add on these charts as well. There we go, perfect. Okay, and then we'll take a look at quickly gold. Okay, it's making some nice moves here. All right, it's either gold or GBP JPY. I was looking at Euro USD too, but it's looking pretty good. We have 3 options that we can do here, guys. Keep that 9 on there for now. Okay, a lot of people want GBP JPY. We'll do that. Yo, I'm just seeing this right now, buddy. If you are, okay, then you need to send us a message. If you removed yourself somehow, not entirely sure how that happened because we don't remove anyone. But yeah, send us an email, buddy. But if you're looking for the Zoom link, it's posted right here. I'm looking at it right now, and I know there's about almost 200 other people who have got it. So send us an email, man, and hopefully it works out for you, okay? In terms of just sticking with the YouTube for now, and then we'll get you set up with the Zoom link if you can't find it, okay? Thanks, buddy. Okay, so give me 1 second here. I'm just looking at the charts. Okay, guys, so GBP JPY. Here we go. I'm going to erase the moving averages just for now, okay? All right, I can see where we're making nice buying opportunities right around here, okay? Yes, I'll let you know the chart in 2 seconds, guys. 1 sec. This is on Owanda, guys. Yes, it is. Okay, so my chart is Owanda. Okay, if you're looking at following on a trading view, that's a good point that one of my members based. Okay, sorry, one of my members asked. They asked what chart it was. Okay, guys. So whenever we send out our trade ideas and stuff like that, we always put FXCM, Owanda, different ones like this. Okay, it's so people can follow along. All right, they can see the trade setup, see how it's going to play out, and see the potential areas. Some different charts, some different brokers have different liquidities, right? So they're going to be a little bit different than what you're normally used to and what maybe other people have. Okay, so just keep that in mind. That's one thing that we have noticed, especially when starting to send out our trade ideas. Okay, it's not a bad thing, it's just some people have different levels of volatility and volume based on their broker. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to chart GJ. Perfect. I'm not going to do too much, and we're good to go. So now I want to drop to the 4-hour. Okay, have a target right here. Price is going to continue. Okay, now it's on the 4-hour, guys. You can see it clear as day. Let's drop it now down to the hourly. Don't need too much on here. I just like having these areas of support and resistance to show me where price has been and where price can go. All right. If you like that, awesome. If you guys don't, you know what I mean? There's plenty of other ways to do top downs. There's plenty of other ways to do a lot of opportunities here, okay? So what you got to do is just decide. Do you like having lines on your graphs or lines on your chart, or do you not? Okay, for me, they have a purpose. Okay, just like everything that I try to do, it has a purpose. It's not just sitting here wasting time, okay, drawing charts thinking that I'm looking like I know what I'm doing. All right, so that's the key thing you need to remember. Yellow, okay, for the new people signing on, is higher time frame. So daily, 4-hour, hourly. Okay, anything below that is going to be baby blue. All right, baby blue, which is this color right here. Okay, might not be exactly baby blue, maybe a little bit distorted on your computer, but for me, it looks baby blue, unless I'm colorblind. So, okay, guys. So I'm looking at right now. This is on the 30. We're going to drop now down to the 15. Okay. Want to see where we're at. You can see, guys, that we're in the same area right here. Okay, in the same area. Look at this. Okay, in previous structure, look at the consolidation. Okay, look at the consolidation. Heavy bar coding. Okay, now we're right back in that same area. So what will GBP USD, will GBP JPY have the bullish momentum to push all the way back up to the next leg, which is going to be 151.280, the top of this candle right here, maybe the bottom rejection beforehand. Okay, so 151.200. Okay, or will it come up and get resisted here and then start to sell back off? That's what you need to watch. Okay. Okay, tighten her up. I'll look at gold again, guys, just the last little bit. It's not worth putting the group into such choppiness. If you look at it yesterday, we barely even focused on it. Okay, and there's a reason why. Okay, so we just want to leave it alone for now. We just want to monitor, you know what I mean, monitor it, but we're not going to look at holding these charts in a crazy amount like we used to. We'll come back to it, guys. Like, that's the thing. Like, you can come back with gold. You can come back with any of these kind of opportunities, right? It's just, click of a button. That's all it really is. Okay. So now we're going to go down to the 5-minute. Guys, we already sent out a trade idea in the group that ran for about 25-30 pips this morning. Okay, so we've done our gold duty here. This is the sniper crew, right? We already know what we're going to do pre-hand. We asked them in the group pre to Zoom what they want to trade. A lot of people said EU. I said I would if people didn't want more GJ, but more people wanted GJ. So guys, this is based on the group vote, okay? And so if you want to be able to have a vote or anything like that, just join the group. It's not too hard to do. I'm with them right now. Okay, we're monitoring everything right now. They're asking questions. It's nice, guys. Okay, so add an alarm on both for all you guys wanting gold. Hopefully you don't know if you can understand what I'm saying, but we're gonna wait on gold. Okay. Okay, guys, so look at GBP USD. It's trying to go bullish here. Okay. So, guys, remember the overall target is right up here. Okay, which is about 10, 11 pips. Steve, the alert was this morning in the VIP group, so make sure to check that out. Okay. All right, so GU, we haven't got an alarm set off just yet. Okay, let's check out NASDAQ. Okay, still kind of ranging, not having too much push-pull movement here. This is looking good. GJ we just did. Sorry, guys. Okay. So let's check out, maybe look at gold. Yeah, just breaking out, guys. Gold is having its continuation here. All right. So guys, if you're in any kind of gold buy, you're looking good. All right, you can still see the nice little push movement here. All right, it's not as erratic as movement as it was yesterday or the day before. Like I said, it's 8 o'clock. I'm not going to have 4 charts going. We'll monitor it, guys. Gold, I can still see the peaks that it's trying to get to here. You can see the heavy resistance. If it breaks, guys, girls, you can see that's the overall target on gold. If it breaks here, you're going to have a secondary target around 1801. Okay. Yep, Veronica, absolutely there was. So that's gold, guys. If it's going to go bullish, if it's going to go bearish, it's got to break. I'm not going to stay focused on this too much, but you can see right here, it's holding nice buying power. Okay, for the overall push. All right. So there's gold, nice little push movement here. Tap the high at 1800. Okay, how far are we now? We're looking at like just ranging around the 70 mark. Okay, I bet you the 200 is coming near. It's below, which is perfect. Okay, and now you're looking at your little bounce. All right. RCATs. It's not fearing gold. It's actually just knowing when the erratic movements are not worth putting live on YouTube. That's it, buddy. So if you want to say I fear it, that's totally up to you, buddy. All right, so there you go, guys. There's your push on gold. Okay, 1800. You're looking at getting to the next move is 1802. Okay, if it's going to have a continuation. 1800, 1802. Okay. So let's monitor this. Let's keep an alarm set right here. And then we'll look at our other pairs that we got going on. You fear gold? Don't fear gold, guys. Just don't fear anything in terms of this. Just understand that price is going to make its moves, and whether it's volatile or not, is it worth your trading? Okay, is it worth your time spending? Is it worth your money to spend on a commodity that is known to wipe accounts? You know what I mean? We've traded gold every single day all year. Okay, and as you can tell, the last little bit movements, they haven't really been the best. So you know when to just kind of focus on something else, and then you'll come back to gold in the new year. That's what it is. And guys, for probably the millionth time, this is TradingView. Okay, this is TradingView. If you're not familiar with TradingView, it's a free platform. Okay, you can sign up for it. You get, I think, 3 free indicators. Okay. So GU tried to make a nice little push there, guys. You can see that top wick. So right now, what I'm realizing is you can see wick, push, rejection, wick. Okay, rejection here, wick. Now you're having your sell. So let's monitor this, guys. Like, they're trying to break this here, but there's also a lot of resistance. That's what you need to understand. Okay, that's on GU right now. Let's throw in this 9 moving average. I keep taking them off, putting them on, just because we're doing our top-down analysis. Okay. So right now, not much has happened as of yet. It pierced in a little bit, maybe ran about 3 pips, retraced. Okay, so we'll monitor what's going on right now with GBP USD. Let's check out GJ. Okay, GJ looking like a potential opportunity. A little bit of selling pressure maybe happening, but I also remember that in previous structure on, like, say, the 15-minute, okay, if we were to show you this area right here, you would be like, oh my gosh, okay, look at all this barcode. So you can expect some kind of a barcode movement action on GBP JPY, and just because of the overall area that we're in. Okay, so that's why it's 8 o'clock now. Okay, it's the new hourly candle. It's actually 8:05, which is nice. So the first 5 minutes of this candle, of the hourly candle, have gone, and the new 5-minute candle is opening, which is leading into 8:06. Okay, so initially you had a bullish candle here. Now you have a bearish engulfing candlestick. Okay, looking to break below that 9 moving average. Okay, right here, and now you have another candle that's opening. It's opening bullish. All right, so we know there's heavy support here. Okay, we know that there's heavy resistance here. We're looking for the break either direction, but how long will it take to do that? How much movement and how much volume will GBP JPY get to lead to these overall pushes and pulls? The candle was nice, opening bearish, but look at the volume base of these candles here. There's not too much long bodies, long wicks, anything like that. So we know it's trading nice, but remember, the key thing is it worth taking in a trade that's going to have a good R to R return, okay, in terms of making pips. All right, you can now see that they're forming key resistance area right here at around 157.15. Okay, so let's watch and see if price is going to try to break here again, or if price is just getting exhausted for trying to break that level and then start to slowly sell off. Okay, and then you have a little bit of GU here forming. And then we'll pop over to NASDAQ. Look at NASDAQ, okay? So it's 8 o'clock, all right, leading into 9, all right? Okay, members, check the Zoom chat, all right? Okay, so we have now NASDAQ has given us an alert, all right? So TP, guys, for NASDAQ is looking right down here, okay? You're looking at about 22 pips for the sell, all right? And the reason I'm looking right here is just that previous resistance that we have forming in this certain area, okay? Members, please check the group chat, what I said on Zoom, what I'm entering in on something else, okay? Okay, so wait for the impulse, guys. This is the first, obviously, just trying to shoot down here. You want to get a confirmation close, okay? So wait on it. See how it's pushing down here? Okay, it's trying to push back up. We have to have a close here for the continuation, okay? Just going to change this, make it white, just so it's not as confusing for people, okay? Okay, guys, so if you're looking at doing this, just hold true to this one. Okay, they're breaking it slowly, okay, but there's no confirmation close below it. There's still 13 seconds, okay? They're now below that 9, so it's showing good here. Okay, but how far are we going to get? That's the key. First TP, guys, should be 10 pips. All right, so right around here. Okay, right around the bottom of that, looking at around 10 pips. So let's watch and see what's price going to do. Here's the new candle that you want to look at using. Okay, this is the candle that you want to look at entering in. Okay, because you see how it broke now. Now you're looking at the second candle right here. Sorry about this chart, guys. Is it going to go bullish or bearish? Okay, that's what we're looking at right here. See how there's a fight? Okay, there's a massive fight right here for the bulls and bears. This is the candle, like I said, you want to look at doing. Abdulaziz, 10 pips. Yeah, buddy. No worry. We have a good trade running in the group chat right now. 10 pips are running with one of our current trades that we haven't done yet, so that's good. Okay, so right now, guys, you can still see they're battling, but trying to keep it below 15,803. Okay, it's turning bullish, but it's not having that massive impulse push back up. Okay, so there is still some selling pressure here. If this thing flips over and goes bearish, this could be a potential 3-bar play. Let's just wait and see. Let's wait and see how it ends up. Okay. Okay, so here's your push, guys. So if you guys took it, you're waiting now. Okay. Check out where the 200 is. So right now, guys, there should be no confirmation close here. Okay, you can still see it open up bullish. All right, so just hold true, wait, maybe look for a little bit of a push back up, and we'll see if we're going to get some top wick for the continuation sell. Okay, that's what we're looking for, some top wick. Let's see. Rare Science, buddy, thank you so much for the offer, man. I already have a really good designer. All right, I already have a really good designer that is helping me out with a lot of the stuff, so I'm really happy about that. I'm very lucky to have him, and yeah. Okay, there's NASDAQ. Members, you should be up 35 pips on US 30 right now. Okay, or 30, 35. Okay, guys, so NASDAQ is running now 10 pips. Okay, it ran about 10 pips. Okay, so guys, look, remember, there's getting some resistance here forming. So for the continuation, all right, we got to see this break now, this next area. 10 pips is TP1. Okay, this is take profit 1. So understand that if you want to secure some partials based on 10 pips, sorry guys, I just have the funniest thing. Ali Rezi, it's the best. I want to screenshot this. Bruh, I can't believe this too. I'm trading too. It's working. Thanks. I'm subscribing. Thank you, buddy. Subscribe, man. I appreciate that. Follow along, okay? Guys, look, so 10 pips now is turning into a little bit of a doji candle, okay? So they might not be able to break that. And the only reason why is because of this area right here. So just keep aware that price can reverse based on the structure form. Okay, it's looking like a nice little bearish sell-off here, but we got to watch and see based on price. Okay. Okay, guys, just closed the trade right now with 30 pips. Okay, on US 30, got the nice little caught in the drop, catch of the drop. Told guys to sell right here, double top pattern with the sell. Now they're looking at it getting a continuation, guys. Okay. Okay, so now you can see the NASDAQ, they formed a little bit of that doji, which is now leading into the bullish candle opening up. So guys, 10 pips might be all you're going to get on that. All right. So just remember, they don't run forever. If this trade doesn't want to drop in below this area, that's totally fine. Okay, that's the overall target, but we might just be able to get this much right here. Okay, I'm just going to leave this like that just in case price does drop. Okay, because like I said, it's selling. Like it's heavy selling pressure here. Okay, so we just now need to monitor this. I'm looking at setting an alarm right here. Okay, because I want to see if price is going to drop, will we actually get down there? Okay. So we smashed 10 pips, guys. You can see it's going a little bit bullish right now, like I talked about. Okay. Now I just want to check out GBP USD, and there you go, guys. It's starting to reverse. Okay. So just make sure you're understanding if you're still holding this trade. It's a quick little scalp. Okay. Quick little scalp. If it does get rejected here and start to sell off again, remember, hold your stop loss. Where is your stop loss going to be? It depends. Okay, it could be the top of this wick right here, could be the body, could be, you know, almost 5 pips from entry. It depends on your account. Your account. Indices, because you're using smaller lot sizes, you can widen your stop loss. Okay, but I don't suggest using that on normal lot sizes because it's not going to work out. You can't afford to lose 80 to 100 pips based on like a reward, getting to a risk to reward trade of 10. Okay, that's bad R to R. Okay, this would have been a one-to-one trade. Okay, so stop loss would have been at the body right there. If it comes back up, it's in and out. Okay, we're not looking for those all the time. Okay, we want, like, you know, 1 to 3s, different things like that, better R to R. But again, we got to work with what the market gives you. I had a nice little trade of dropping there, but obviously it didn't so far. So now you just have to work, like I said, with what the market gives you. Okay. Okay, guys. So let's check out now maybe GBP USD. Okay, still ranging right now. I do think we're going to get some kind of a push movement at about 8:30. Okay. Random viral videos, my man, growing your account. I like to hear it, dude. Congratulations, that's huge. Okay. And there's GBP JPY. All right. Check out US CAD here. Now looking at US CAD, we had US CAD last week or the week before. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. Okay, so you can see that price dipped down on gold. Okay, now we're right back into previously that consolidation area. All right. Okay, so why do good traders such as Ron and we have VIP? No, honestly, I had the best conversation with a lady from Cape Town, South Africa yesterday. I'm not going to mention her name. When you're trading, guys, like, you understand, you guys are alone. Like, it's not like you're trading at school when you have a community around you. When you have a community of traders and positivity, when you're listening to Zoom calls, you might be trading something else. It might be setting off alarms. It's like having someone trading with you. You don't feel alone. Okay, that's why a lot of people, they don't understand these some of the groups. Like, some of them, yeah, they're probably banking on that, like whatever it is, the money. But I'm telling you right now, the feedback that we get from people saying the community aspect, because we do the webinars, we're doing live one-on-ones, they can ask real questions live. It's different than your typical signal groups. Okay. So you can see what's going to happen. Again, video of your results. I send the results to the VIP. Don't do that. I don't care. Today, I don't need much more than that. If it happens, it happens. All right. Okay, so look at GBP JPY quoting right now. Okay, it's pushing, pulling, pushing, pulling. All right, we're gonna see now, is this price gonna hold below here? Because it's now starting to make high wick, lower concentration right here. Okay, and now we're closing below here, but it's not breaking below that 55.76. Okay, it's holding some support. Okay, so we might actually be getting closer and closer and closer. I just want to see if they're forming a little bit of a wedge here. Nope, not yet. So we're gonna just patiently wait. Look at Euro, guys, had a nice little move on EU. Okay, a little bit of high wick right here would have head faked a lot of people out, closing below. Okay, GU is still kind of ranging right now. All right, I do believe we're going to get a nice little move on GU coming maybe around 8:30. Okay, but the key thing is, guys, this is not setting things up right away and getting into trades 100% of the time. A lot of this is waiting. Okay, a lot of this is waiting. So look at NASDAQ is still bouncing around. All right, pushing up, holding at 15,803. Okay, so that's why I look to say, guys, maybe 10 pips is all you're going to get. All right, and then we'll move on. Okay, but again, price is still below that 9 moving average. If it starts to break below 15803 again, you can look at taking another opportunity. All right. Let's check out gold for quick. Okay, guys. So here's gold. Let's watch and see gold. 1800. This is it right here, guys. This is the break. 1800, 1802. Let's watch and see. Are we going to get enough momentum to be able to push through there? Okay, so you check on the 15-minute. All right, look at this. Okay, push, holding, support, right around that 200. All right, and then you have your continuation. Let's watch and see. Continuation is just the top wick right here. So it's about 20 pips, guys. It's about 20 pips. Not a bad move if it's going to continue. And if it does, guys, this will be probably one of the first nice gold moves in a while. Okay. Other than this morning that we had a nice one, and then last night on Tokyo was all right too. But I'm not going to sit around and hover around on gold. All right. Just wanted to show you guys. Another alarm right here, just in case. All right. So let's check out now why. What is the green area? Yep. So the green area will be take profit. So if you enter in a trade at, say, GJ at 150576, okay, this shows you pretty much going into the blue. All right. Okay, members, I'm looking. Okay, not much on GJ right now. Okay, we're gonna stick to these for a little bit. All right, not much on GU. Okay, just sideways trading. This is what you want to stay away from. And let me explain for the people who are maybe not understanding. You can use a moving average, okay, to show you this is the type of movement that you want. You see how it's going up, okay, and then likely you see how it's going down over here. Okay, this is what you want to be trading right now. Do you see how it's push pull movement, how it's just consolidating in and out, how the moving average is just sideways, you know what I mean, like horizontal? What you don't want to trade. Okay, so then that's okay. With breaking out of this consolidation, you are going, that's what we're waiting for. The sad thing is you might have to wait a little bit. That's the only trading out of consolidation. So okay, now let's check out NASDAQ. Okay, so NASDAQ made a little bit of a push here. Okay, a little bit of a push. It's now opening. All right, you can see it starting to hold above 15,803. All right, but it's not getting that overall push. You can see the wicks are still good, but now we got kind of movement to push to the upside. It's got to break these body. If not, this thing is going to continue to sell, guys. This thing is going to continue to sell. All right. So there's your test at the wicks. Here's your retracement here. You can see it's pushing and then it's getting pushed back down. Okay. So let's watch and see, do we have enough power to be able to continue this, or is it just going to have a nice little sell off here? Because guys, it hasn't, even if you had a nice tight stop loss, that's only 8 pips. Okay. Up here is about 11. Okay. If you want to do about 20 pips, 20 pip stop loss is roughly right up here. Some people, they like 20 pips. Okay. No matter what, it is what it is. They have to understand their account, but you know, that's the way some people like to do it. Okay, and here's your gold. Okay, coming in at 8:30, guys. I think it's good to maybe just monitor gold leading at 8:30. I do know there's nice movements. 8:30 leading into 8:45. Usually that's when a lot of the news happens, orange, red folder, different things like that, which causes volatility in the market. But I've also known that when trading gold for a long time, that 8:30 is definitely a time that gold has its movements here. Okay. It's looking like it wants to fill that previous wick. Okay, but to fill that wick, you know, would definitely mean a break of 1800. So we just have to make sure it's going to get a continuation. Okay, so just monitoring. What are your guys' spreads on gold right now? Okay, what are you guys' spreads on gold? Okay, so not much movement just yet. It's coming into about 2 minutes. Okay, so let's check out what we got going on right here. Okay. GU, okay, looking nice so far. You can still see it starting to sell off here. I think we have a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder pattern. Okay, so, and it's coming into 8:30, guys. So remember, I told you 8:30 is a very key time. So let's wait and see if we're going to get a drop, or if this is actually just going to be maybe a head fake coming back into another area and finding some support. Okay, let's watch and see. Let's check out GJ too. Not much on GJ. They made a little bit of a bounce. Okay. So guys, remember, the overall target is not much, 10 pips. Okay. 10 pips, target to target. Slow market today, guys. Definitely, I think market open is going to have the saving grace for this call. You know what I mean? So let's just wait and see. It has been super slow all morning, even during London session, guys. Tokyo session was very slow too. But guys, you got to remember, it's December 21st. You know what I mean? It's December 21st. So a lot of traders, they're done. You know what I mean? We're just doing this for you know what I mean, for everyone in the group, right? Personally, I would have almost been done trading. I'm not doing anywhere near what I normally would do. Okay, so that's that. There's gold, guys, getting the retracement here. Okay. It's always good to stay on your game with trading in terms of just keeping up with what the market's doing, guys, because it makes it a lot easier for when you come back. A lot of people taking time off is phenomenal. I like doing it too. I took last week off, but I still sent a lot of trades. But you know what I mean? It's good to just be aware, keep price in mind, keep watching price action, watching what's going on in the news, watching the folders. Okay. All right, so GJ is not much movement here, and we talked about this. They're going to come back up and probably retest here yet again if they make it above the 9. If not, not much is going to happen here. Okay. Guys, if you're looking at news, okay, if you're looking at news, forexfactory.com is very good. Okay, forexfactory.com is very good. So, okay, not much there just yet. Let's check out GU. Okay, so GU is trying to push down. Okay, not much there. There's your gold, no entry yet. Okay, just waiting. Okay, you can still see it potentially forming an M pattern here with the neckline being the break. We're going to see if this is actually going to maybe push down or it's just going to fill the top of this wick right here. Let's watch and see. And guys, I'm just trying to find some volatility. You know what I mean? All I'm trying to do. US 30, we had a nice level there, but if gold is going to pump or dump here, guys, we can catch this very easily. Okay, I'm still watching US 30, so yeah. Let's check out NASDAQ. Key rejections there, guys. Yep, absolutely. And it's just because of this massive sell-off that we have happening here. Okay, a little bit of doji action here. You have a little bit of a gravestone starting to form. Okay, so not much there. Looking like it's finding good support so far. This 9 moving average is the key indicator of why it's starting to sell off. Or sorry, it's why it's getting the top wick. You're not selling off, my bad. Okay, so let's check out GU. Okay, guys, so GU is approaching this now. Okay. Okay, 834, guys. Guys, the moving averages are always 9 and 200. I don't change anything. Okay. Guys, so you're gonna have to give me 2 seconds here. My dog is going crazy. I gotta let him out for 2 seconds here. I was supposed to handle that during the call, but we've been focusing on too many charts. So give me 2 seconds, guys. We'll come back and we'll get to go. I just want to check how many people we have on YouTube actually right now. Cool, guys, almost 500. Cool. If you guys want to get me to around maybe like 200 likes, you know what I mean, leading into market open, I usually ask for 300, but not a lot of people on today. You know what I mean? We have a lot of people in the Zoom actually, so it's good. But guys, if you want to bump me up, I'll make sure to chart US 30 for you guys market open, okay? So give me 2 seconds, guys. I will be right back. If you're entering on that GU trade, just make sure you understand this is the area right here, okay? All right, guys, be right back. Hey guys, there we go. Okay, so GU tapped. All right, you can still see it's below the 9. Heavy selling pressure. Okay, so let's monitor this right now. All right, let's monitor GBP USD. It hasn't broke below just yet to confirm. All right, so just watch and see. We want breaking of 32411. Okay, obviously this retest, potential come back up at entry. If not, it might come back somewhere in this area for the continuation. Okay, so let's monitor GBP USD. We already got one alarm rate set, so you can see it's slowly starting to get some support right here. Okay, but I'm watching right around the 9 moving average what'll happen. Okay. Okay guys, so we'll come back to that in a second. Let's just go check out GJ. Matthew, I can, buddy, but not right now. Okay, absolutely. Okay, look at GJ right now. It's starting to find some support here, similar. Okay, it's starting to get right around that moving average area. Okay, this is the key area where price is either going to push or pull. So we can watch it based on there. But opportunities, guys, I'm looking for up here. So that's the thing with pairs. They're slowly moving away, okay, from the overall buy. From the overall sell, and it's leading into a buy. Okay, so let's monitor GJ as well. And then check out NASDAQ. Look at that push, guys. Push, then the pull. Okay, happens all the time with indices. So let's monitor this. Okay, so look at that, guys. It's holding tight, like right on that 9 moving average. Okay, right on that 9 moving average. And you can see the push. Okay, here's your boom, the retracement here, the pullback. Okay, so let's see now if price is actually going to make it 15,803 down to 15,793. Okay, which would be another 10 pips. So just remember that, guys. Okay, so not much happening just yet. Dancing right at entry. Okay, dancing right at the entry. Okay, so let's just flip over again. Very slow, guys, very slow. Okay, so look at gold. Okay, remember we talked about if it's going to come up here, 1800, that was the opportunity. It didn't come up here and it sold right off. Okay, sold right off, right back into the consolidation, the push-pull movements. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can still see it's bouncing right off. Okay, it's bouncing right off. All right. So let's monitor this. If gold is going to continue to sell, guys, let's just watch and see how far it'll get down to. The buying area right here on gold is for real. You can see every time it comes into this area, the price pushes up. Okay, so this might be a secondary, you know what I mean, a secondary buy if it's going to go bullish today. Okay, nothing's been triggered on it. We're just watching it. But I'm looking at right in here. Okay, I'm looking at right in here. Okay, so still watching. So guys, we're leading into 843. Okay, there hasn't been much move at all today. All right, so we just have to be very cautious and very patient with this, because if this is all we're going to get, I can only imagine what market open is going to be in terms of erratic volatility. Okay, there might not be much, okay, or there might be a lot. All right, that's what we need to just watch. So let's wait and see. If this price is going to not make it back up here, guys, then you can just delete the pending order. Okay, so we have an option coming out of here, guys. So what's going to happen is price is going to come back in this demand like it's doing. Okay, it can make a bounce. Okay, it can make a bounce, or it can make a reversal continuation. Okay, which is actually, sorry, the continuation is going to be the sell. The bounce would be for the reversal for the buy. Okay, so let's watch and see. Pending order was up here, guys, 1800.27. All right, nothing was reached. Okay, it's still going to be sitting there if you want to. If not, you can totally erase that. Completely up to you. All right. Stretch this out. Let's watch and see here. Okay, so we're looking for the new candle to open up, guys. Okay. Because they're in a bullish trend, all right, what I'm now looking for is the price, and this is going to be a little erratic for you. Okay, if price bounces 1796, and the only reason why we're looking at doing this, okay, is because price, every time it's in this area, has made a bounce. So we're looking at maybe the price to close. Sorry about all this chart. Close, new candle opens up, finding some support here in a small time frame demand area, and then you're looking at maybe getting them pushed back up from 1796.07. Okay, so let's watch and see. Okay, so just be patient. Oh, GJ, okay. Yeah, there you go, guys. There's GBP JPY. All right, looking at making a nice little push. Let's watch. Right at key area right now, okay? Right at a key area. Okay, so it's kind of flipping a little bit. What are your guys' spreads on GBP JPY, guys? Okay, there we go. $32. Okay, guys, make sure you understand your spreads. Okay, make sure you understand your spreads. So let's check out gold here. When we talked about gold bouncing, okay, anywhere in 1796. Okay. Okay, so remember, gold is holding some support here. Let's watch and see if it's going to hold true, or if it's actually going to maybe sell. Okay, we're still going to look at GJ. Guys, and this is forming a double bottom, okay? Bottom, bottom, and you have your push, okay? You have your push. Let's watch and see now if we're going to get the continuation. This is a double bottom. This was the break initially. So you were looking for maybe what might happen is you might get a little bit of a retest. So it might come back down here before and see if it's going to hold support, because look, we just broke the resistance. Every time we break the resistance, okay, we probably have to check if it's going to hold support. All right, so you might get a little bit of a retracement here coming down. So guys, if you're in on the GJ trade, okay, before down here, I know some of the guys in the chat are. That's good. So let's watch and see if price is going to come back down here and maybe hold support, and then maybe continue the walk to the upside. Okay. So let's monitor this, guys. Let's check out GU. Okay, GU is getting a little bit of a push. All right. Let's watch and see now if it's going to go into buys. See how they wanted to sell it off there, guys? They wanted to push it down. All right. Looking like it's holding now in terms of bulls. $8.48, guys. Very choppy. Let's check out NASDAQ. Oof, guys. Too much chop today. Okay, so let me just check the channel for 1 sec. Okay, guys, if you want to bump up to try to get the likes to 300, I will end up charting US 30 for you guys, top down analysis. Okay. Again, NASDAQ trying to break, guys. Trying to break. Okay, so let's check out maybe gold here. You can start to see it's finding a little bit of a bounce. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm up 5 pips on that gold trade. it's rising, guys. And the reason why this is why you have analysis drawn up. Every time it comes in this area right here, little demand zone, okay, bounced in, going to get a short-term retracement here. Now, is this going to flip bullish 100% of the way? I don't think so, because look at all the selling pressure. But what I see is a short-term retracement, okay, maybe for like 5-10 pips. See, there's your overall potential look down. Okay, selling pressure is real. Let's watch and see how far this will actually going to go. Okay, so look, remember we talked about selling pressure here. Okay, selling pressure here. So now look at the bounce. Okay, how far is this going to be the retest in the bounce period, or is this going to actually be the potential sell? We have to watch and see. Okay, but this is a nice area where they're going to find potential support if they want to. Okay, like there's nothing that we can do about this. We can just watch based on price. All right. So let's check out GJ. I think it's still running a little bit. Okay, GJ's starting to run, guys. So guys, it's about 8:52. Okay, so 9 o'clock. If you haven't taken any trades, okay, if you haven't taken any trades, you can stay away and lead into market open. Okay, that's the best thing you do. You don't want to really be chasing too much right now. Okay, and the reason why is because the erratic volatility that can come with market open. If you get caught into a bad trade, you don't want to be in. Okay. So GJ is trying to run right now, guys. Trying to run. About 4 pips. Okay, roughly about 4 pips. Gonna tighten this up a little bit just so it doesn't look too crazy here. Okay, there's GJ guys starting to run. About 4 pips again, like we talked about. Let's check out NASDAQ. NASDAQ still consolidating there. I can still see a little uptrend though, which is right there. Okay, so if it starts to break, okay, if it starts to break, then we got issues here. Okay, but let's watch and see. I mean, break in terms of the 9 moving average. Like it's right around there right now in terms of the push. Like if it's going to be a push, guys, then we're good to go. But if it breaks there and then it pushes right back down like it has before here, see this? That's what I mean. Break and then push right back down. That's the thing that you want to just be aware of. Okay. Check out gold. Okay, so gold's trying to make a little bounce here. See how far we can get on gold. Okay, so a little bit of indecision here, not having too much. And we're coming into 9 a.m. guys. 9 a.m. which is the new hourly candle, okay, and also the 4-hour candle. So just keep that in mind. Like I said, if you guys are not in anything, just wait. We're gonna do probably NASDAQ and US 30 a refresh of it, okay. Okay, so gold selling pressure is real on gold so far. Okay, let's check out our GJ leading into 855. Perfect. Okay, guys, so GJ, look, heads up. You had a push here. Okay, you did not have a secondary close. So this is your impulse candle that you talked about. Okay, push. Okay, now you can see they're getting some retracement here, pushing back down. Okay, so let's see right now if price is going to get held right here. All right, based on 150 around 750. Okay, that's your retest right there. Depending on your stop loss, guys, like that's only 6 pips. Okay, so right from this area to this area. So me personally, like when I scalp, I know it doesn't always go into right away. You might have to hold a little bit of drawdown. Okay, that's just the way trading is. You got to be understanding of that drawdown to be able to, be a trader. In my opinion. Okay, obviously everyone wants to enter trades and go right in, but a lot of the time it just doesn't happen like that all the time. Okay. Okay, about 3 minutes here. Not much. Not much. Not much. Okay. Not much movement right now, guys. Not much movement. The whole session with these pairs has not been the greatest. Okay, so look at NASDAQ though. It's starting to find a little bit of push. Okay, let's watch and see how far we're going to get though. Members, check the chat if you want. Okay, remember this is leading into market open. You don't have to do this if you want to. It's up to you. Okay, guys, so gold. So I'm running 10 pips on gold so far. A little bit of resistance here. Okay. There we go. Okay, guys, so you're probably wondering how did he get it on that trade? Okay, because that thing's running around 13 pips. Okay, how? Well, it's very simple. If you've focused on structure, okay, if you see right here, all the buyers, as soon as it tapped in here, it bought. Tapped in here, bought. Okay, tapped in here, bought. Tapped in here, bought. Tapped in here, bought. Okay, so now you can see that from the entry, it's running, guys. That's running almost 20 pips. That is running 20 pips right now. Okay, minus your spreading commission. You know what I mean? You might be down around 18 depending on it, but that was a nice little trade. So just remember, guys, that if you're in the gold buy, to make sure you're understanding to secure partials when you can. Okay, I've already closed that trade. All right, I sent it to the group. I was very happy with that little buy. I can't do multiple things at once. It's hard to even trade live while you're doing this. Okay, so let's monitor this. Let's watch and see. Okay, so guys, this was probably besides NASDAQ, this is probably the best play of the day, and it's the one I didn't even want to trade, sadly. But when you guys can start to see the opportunities like this arise, and a lot of people would probably continue selling here. But you have to remember that it doesn't always work like that. You have to go based on what previous structure has shown you. Okay, so here's your retracement now at the 9. You can look at maybe getting the push back down. Let's watch and see. Okay, if you're in this gold trade, guys, I do suggest securing it. It ran 20 pips. That's more than enough for what we're doing here. Okay, so just be aware that price can come back down and swipe out everything that you're doing. Okay, it really can. All right. GJ's still hovering right around like in profit, guys, but I don't like these tall wicks. Okay, I I think it can probably trend. The best thing is to do is to check on the 15-minute. You can see where we're at in terms of structure. We're finally getting out of here, but look at the top wick. Okay, price, as soon as it got to this top wick, was rejected hard. Okay, so we have to remember and watch. All right, that's a key area that if GJ is going to get to, that's going to be a key area of rejection. So it's looking nice right now, guys, but leading into 9 a.m., do you want to be holding, you know, it's in profit right now. It is. It's up about 2-3 pips, so that would have taken your spreading commission out of the play. It's up 2 pips. Okay, so you might be at break even right now. Okay, you might be at break even, you might be hovering in and out of profit depending on where you got in. Okay, I know people were down in here. All right, but now it's like, what do we do? Do we close the trade? Okay, do we close the trade? Maybe eat a little bit of spreading commission, but it's best for the overall opportunities that we have presenting it at market open. Okay, that's what we need to look for. Or do we hold this and understand that price can dip down? Price can come back down in here. Okay, go into the negative, hopefully hold. Okay, there's no real hope, so it's either going to hold or fold, one of the two, and then, you know what I mean, make its way back up. Do we believe that GJ can do that? That's what we need to look at. So right now, guys, like I said, okay, I'm up. I'm roughly at break even right now. Okay, roughly at break even right now with my spreading commission. It's hovering in and out. Okay, $4.50. So you can probably do the math where I got in. It's right around here. Okay, so personally, guys, I'm going to wait until about 9:05. Okay, I'm going to wait until about 9:05. It's about 9:02 right now. I'm going to give it a full 5 minutes. So let's see if this thing can actually make a move. That's what we need to. And that's why you don't want to close automatically, because if you close right now, you're like, and then you watch it go up. If you just had some patience, had 2 minutes of patience, you could have made an hourly wage just by having some patience. You know what I mean? So let's just watch. Okay, and then there's your gold trade, guys. So there's your gold. You see how gold ran? It actually ran all the way to TP, which is the top of this area right here. And now you're getting some rejection. Okay, now you're getting some rejection. So if you're still holding strong in this gold trade, please do so at your will. Just be aware of the time. Okay, 9:03. All right, 9:03. What are your guys' thoughts on GJ? Do you guys think GBP/JPY is going to go bullish? Do you think it's going to go bearish? Because right now it's indecision right now. Okay, it's indecision. So if you guys are holding bullish GJ trades, okay, then hold it. You know what I mean? Move your stop loss to break even, but remember, you can go into drawdown. That's the way it is. Okay, that's the way it is. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, so gold is still good. Okay, guys, so what I love about this is everyone has their own opinion. This is why you guys have no idea how hard it is to, one, stream live, okay, because you're getting a million opinions thrown at you at once, and you have to hold true to your own. Like, if you guys understand how hard that would be, because there's some good traders here, and you know what I mean? Some of them are agreeing with me, some of them are not. All right? It's the way it goes. So you need to hold true to your analysis. All right? That's what you need to be aware of. Okay, so I wanted to be aware. I just wanted to finish up on gold because there is a new candle opening here. Okay, so just because that bullish candle went bullish does not mean that gold is going bullish. Okay, what this means is that they're having a short-term pullback and they're closing below that 9 moving average, and you can still see it starting to sell off. Okay, but how far will it go? That's what we're looking for right here. Okay, we're monitoring this. So what do? Me personally, I'm just going to add an alarm. Okay, right at the top wick, which was the neckline break for the M pattern. Top here, double top here, and then you have your sell. Okay. And then there's GJ, guys, starting to go bullish just a little bit. All right, you can still see it starting to run. Okay, this is why I mean you watch for the candles to close and the new ones to open, because if you guys prematurely close down there, you guys are missing out on a little bit of pip. All right, probably about 1 to 2 pips depending on where you got in and what you're doing, but you can still see that price is still going bullish here. It's just having a hard time. Okay. Okay, so look at this right here. Just remember, look at that wick. Okay, we need to get past this wick right here. The best entry, guys, one of the best entries would have been down here. Okay, breaking through this neckline, catching it right here, 150718. We're looking at too many pairs, indices, commodities, whatever we're looking at, too many. Okay, I'm not going to blame it on that, but this was the overall better trade right here. Okay, completely transparent with you. The best overall trade was if you got in from down here. Okay, I'm not to say that this is not going to rise, okay, because I still think it's showing you it's rising, but the best opportunities, guys, were down here. Okay, my man Scotty, I think he banked like 300. Okay, I know Scotty got it from down here. He got in the 9 moving average break. Okay, so GJ's still looking good. Okay, I'm still in this trade holding it. Okay, it's not bad. I'm up about 5 pips. All right, and we're going to see if we're going to get a continuation now. And this all started right here. Remember, we're bouncing in and out of it. We're like, okay, like, do we get out? What do we do? And then I said, just wait until the candles close. All right, 905 now turns to 907, and you can still see, guys, if we waited, it would be very good. You would be up. But if you close prematurely, you know what I mean? You just didn't wait for the actual candle to close. Okay, so let's check out how many pips we're up. I'm not even looking at the DXY right now. I don't care about it. We're up 8 pips right now, guys. 8 pips right now. Guys, 25 more likes and I'll do US 30 top down leading into market open. Okay, I'll start at 9:15. So if we want to get them there, we're good to go. Okay, still running here. All right, let's see how far we're going to get now. Okay, we're rising, guys. We're rising. 9.5 pips. Right here's 10 pips, guys. As soon as it taps right here. 884, 150, 884. There's 10 pips, guys. Just hit 10 pips. Okay. I had a trader part of the group. I think I mentioned this before. He said he wasn't happy with 10 pips. Okay. Well, if Scott made 300 doing maybe a standard, that's 30 pips plus an additional 140. Okay. So I know people want to catch these, but the power of 10 pips, guys, like this is a solid trade right here. If you're in this trade, guys, look to secure some partials. Okay. 10 pips is solid. Okay. We can even edit this right now. Okay. There you go. There's your 10 pips. Okay. This movement right here, guys, if it's going to continue, this is about 15 pips. I'm just going to move this up right here. Okay, move that up and stay to 15. And guys, remember, this is the worst type of trading you can do. Like, this is Christmas holidays. This is not the best. Trust me. So 10 pips, be happy with this. Okay. Oh, where'd that go? And then there's your sell-off, guys. Excuse me for a sec, sorry. Okay, so let me check out, guys, coming into 9:15. Okay, so guys, what we need to do is quickly go check out our other trades before we do top-down analysis, okay? So look at gold. Gold folded hard, okay? Remember we talked about this. Look, don't get greedy, okay? Pushed, tapped up here, rejected, okay? Right back to entry. This is why you don't hold on gold, guys. Guys, listen. You do not want to hold on gold. If you do, you can use micro lots and this and that. But scalping in and out, you don't always want to hold it. They don't always go to the moon. Okay, that hit 20 pips right there. I'll just mark this for you guys so you guys can see this. Okay. All right, guys. So we're coming into US 30 now. All right. You can see what we're starting to form here. Let's check out NASDAQ. NASDAQ is dumping off, guys. Is dumping off. Okay, so remember we talked about that. If you missed it, that's okay, guys. I just want to show you this is the same level as once before, so you don't always have to erase what you're doing. You can keep the same level of opportunity. Okay, just monitor this as accordingly. If you didn't take this, guys, I don't suggest taking this personally. I'm just showing you this just because we had the overall upward trend line forming. Okay, and it got rejected at that 9 moving average yet again. Okay, and then we're going to check out our GU. Okay, guys, so look at GBP/USD. We weren't even looking at this. Okay, weren't even looking at this. We're still watching. And you can still see that GU is trying to make some higher highs. Okay, we're just getting rejected here once, 2, 3, 4 times. Okay, so let's watch and see what's going to happen. All right. Okay, so we're going to figure out YouTube here. So we got 300 likes, guys. Perfect. Okay, so now we can start doing the top down on US 30. All right. Erase everything here. Members, give me 1 second. I'm going to put a poll in the chat again. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Well, we accumulate this. Okay, Ash coin. I don't know what Ash coin is. I know Ashy Larry. You guys ever watch Dave Chappelle? Okay. So check out what I see on US 30. All right. I see potential uptrend forming here. Okay, you can see it. All right, but how far will we get? Absolutely gratis. Okay, so I'm going to gather some supply first, just because I can see that area is a little bit more evident first. Gratis. If I wasn't on YouTube with you or with the team, I would probably go play along with that. Trust me. Okay. All right, guys. So we have supply and demand. All right. Jeff, you got a good couch, buddy? All right, there we go. And I'm just going to get one last resistance from the breakdown for the daily US 30. Perfect. Now we're going to drop to the 4-hour. Guys, USD JPY, I had an idea being sent yesterday that it rolls like a slug. Okay, it's so slow, and the correlations are not the best. They're two very powerful currencies. Okay, I tend to stay away from it now. One of my mentors told me to stay away. A while ago, I just was testing the waters again, and yeah, it was a good trade idea, but it didn't have the volume that you would like. Okay. Okay, so check this out, clear as day, higher time frame, top down, done. Okay, now we go hourly, and now we're just basically monitoring this area right here. Okay, anywhere between here, and I'm gonna gather this even further. Okay, hourly, there we go, guys. This is what you want. Am I rich? No, I'm not rich. That's a question on YouTube. If I was rich, you think I'd be live streaming on YouTube? Rich is a state of mind, my friend. Everyone can be rich in their own thing. I am rich in other aspects of life, and I do okay for myself. There's no need to show off. The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. Always remember that. If you guys watched American Gangster, you'll learn. Perfect, okay. The questions, guys, on YouTube are probably from other channels. Their mentors telling them to come ask all these crazy questions. You should be surprised what I've seen. It's okay, though. Doesn't bother me. The, Lenovo, did you say I have 3 ferrets or Ferraris? Because I definitely don't have Ferraris. Nor would I want them. You know the upkeep on those things? What are your guys' gas prices over here? I'll tell you them in Canada. You'll probably crap. Gas was at around $1.50. So it's not cheap. Trust me, and that's just regular. Premium was upwards of two plus dollars. I know that's yeah, Jeff, you know it. Drake, it's not cheap, brother. Trust me when I say that's not cheap. Abdulaziz, you probably own a gas company, okay, bro? Abdulaziz is out of this conversation. He owns Abdulaziz owns Shell. Okay, guys, let's check out gold for 1 second. I think gold did dump. There's nothing we can do, guys. You focus on one, you know what I mean? So there we go. You focus on one, and then you gotta choose that, okay? So gold is still selling off here, guys. It's breaking that support. So you guys do your own justifications on that. I'm leaving gold alone, okay? I think, yeah, absolutely, guys. If you guys can afford that kind of stuff and you guys want to drop your money on that, I think the best investment you can ever make is in your health, though. You know, living a healthy, active lifestyle, taking care of yourself, making sure you're here for a long time. Because the sad thing is, you can't take all that money home with you when you go, right? So you want to try to really take care of yourself, right? Yeah, guys, and these questions are cool. I don't really get these much, you know what I mean? And you know, it's interesting to hear a lot of people what they think. Okay, so guys, with all this chit chat, we've now done a top down in US 30 all the way down to the 5 minutes. Okay, so now what we're looking at doing is looking for these clean breaks right here. Okay, looking for these breaks. how far do we want to go? Let's see. Okay, so I have top there. Then I have another bounce right there. Perfect. Yeah, gold is selling off, guys. I'm not looking at gold right now. We had our gold move. Okay, I was happy with that 20 pip bounce, and we can make adjusted accordingly. GJ's flying. Fuck. I'll check GJ. I just wanted to get US 30 done up. Beautiful, guys. There we go. So GJ is still trying to make a nice little push to the upside. So it's still running about 10 pips. Okay. It's still looking good so far, guys. Let's see how far we can go. That's running 13 pips, guys. That's 15 pips up there. Okay, so that's the top. All right, guys, so if you're in this, like I said, secure it, do what you got to do. You can hold however long you want it. I don't know what you're going to do, but just remember, GJ is running about 10 plus pips in profit, okay? In terms of pips. You know what I mean? You could be making 5 cents, 10 cents, whatever it is, right? The goal here is to learn to make pips. That's what it is, okay? GU is still trying to bounce, okay? Okay, guys, so guys, what do you want to trade? Members, I already got your poll. All right. What do you guys want to trade? US 30 or NASDAQ? Okay. So there's your premature NASDAQ dump. Remember we talked about, we had it actually going down here. Okay, you can check back in the channel before. Like this was the target. That's why we have 3 price flags there. But it didn't make a nice little dump. Okay, it didn't. Like it dumped here, 10 pips. Okay, and then retrace, and then you have your continuation. So if you guys want to check this out, this is something it's really nice when you're leading into market open. You're going to get some kind of a movement before it, right? But if you're in these cells, okay, if you're in these cells, make sure you close because the indice is going to have a huge impact on the movement of the market open, okay? And then there's your GJ trade, guys. There's your GJ trade, okay? That thing ran actually a little bit more than 15 pips, okay? It ran about 15 pips, okay? So guys, GU hit target, sorry, GJ hit target. Okay, gold hit target for the bounce buy. All right, that's about it. Look at GJ, guys. This thing is running. So let's watch and see. NASDAQ hit it for the overall sell, but it made a retracement here, guys. So this is what I mean. I've said 20 pips. Okay, like I've said 20 pips. So guys, if you held right there, that's almost at 20. Okay, 20 is right there. So even if you missed and you held, you guys still would have been okay with your stop loss. Okay, so now what we want to do is, because it's 925, okay, because it's 925, what we want to do is make sure you close this. Okay, make sure you close this. All right, what I want to do now is I want to see what the next areas of opportunity will be for NASDAQ. Okay, if this thing going to continue to drop, we'll adjust accordingly, but the next candle is going to be 930, guys. This is market open right here. Okay, so we already have the one sell that leading into it. Okay, if you're new, make sure you understand to, sorry, let me move this over here. Maybe wait 10 to 15 minutes, especially with the time of the year it is. You know what I mean? Like if you want to trade it, you can. Okay, it's up to you. All right, it's up to you. But if you are nervous about it and you don't understand the trading aspect of it, then you know what I mean. It's probably best if you just sit out for the first 15 minutes. Okay, because what I'm looking for is I'm looking for continued. Oh, I'm looking for some kind of buying power right up here if it's going to go bullish. Okay, this is leading into the new trades. Okay, and then if it's going to continue bearish, guys, this is what I'm looking for right here. So if you're in the sell, guys, like, it's up to you. I don't suggest holding it just because the erratic behavior can knock you right out. But again, everyone's different. They have their own aspects and their own ways of doing things. All right. Yes, it is. Absolutely. That's a head and shoulders, man. Okay, so let's watch. That's NASDAQ. Let's check out US 30. Longing from here to here. Okay. Remember, US 30 as of last night has been massively bullish. Okay, that trade idea that I sent out for the group, I think ran over 500 pips. Okay, so that's on a buy. We bought the bottom, okay, and we're rising it up. So just keep in mind, it might not be going forever. We're going to let market open play its role in what we're going to do here, okay? Okay. Guys, I have no idea what's going on with oil. Okay, a lot of my groups asking about oil. I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, there's GU, guys. We're not watching GU, but we are in a little bit. You can still see it's pushing, but getting rejected here. Oh, there's GJ. Okay, still hovering at that take profit at 150932. Okay, all right. NASDAQ slowly starting to fade here. Okay, you can still see if it sells off, that's going to be the continuation. All right, we have a minute and 15 seconds left. Okay, and then finally we have some gold here. All right, I don't know what alarm went off. I don't really know because we've checked everything here. Okay, but now we'll roll with this, guys. We're going to do US 30 market open. Okay, US 30 market open. Oh, not thanks, guys. Okay, guys, so here it is. Okay, so first 15 minutes. Drake, we're making them right now. We have them already made. We're just waiting for the new website to launch, buddy. We do have that. Okay, so with US 30, guys, the dirty is currently getting held up right at that top wick right there, which is the previous resistance, okay? There we go, guys. Members, I told you in the group chat I'm holding that buy. I'm up 50 pips right now. There we go. And running. Okay, she smashed target right there, guys. That was overall target smash. Okay. About 40 pips. Good, guys. Good, good, good. I told you guys, if you guys see what I'm putting in the group chat right here, I said I'm holding my US 30 buy through market open. I suggest you close if you don't want to do this. I do not recommend this. I'm just being honest with what I'm doing. And as you can see, guys, I said that right in the group chat, and that's why I held my market open buy. Okay. There was no drawdown whatsoever leading into the sell. Okay. Alex, I didn't. One of the guys in the group said I called it 30 minutes in advance. I did like I saw support. Like that's it. I saw support and I saw the price was holding here, so I figured absolutely I'll try to hold it. My lot size was not much. Okay, I told you this week I'm not doing crazy stuff, guys. Okay, I never do personally. I never do because I know the repercussions of doing that. Um, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with what happened here, and I can even send it to you. Okay, and this is why you close your trades, guys. Okay, so let's check out our NASDAQ. Okay, not much. Okay, not much, but it's looking like it's going bullish here. We'll just watch and see on NASDAQ. Okay, NASDAQ is different than US 30. Remember that it's a different indice. Okay, so one has a move, the other one might not have the same move. All right. Okay, there's the dirty. Okay, so the dirty's still good, guys. Like if you got in on this buy at all, like I would secure it. Just me personally, it's a good opportunity for you to learn how to get some pips done. Okay, so please make sure that you understand. If not, if you want to hold it, guys, then you do your thing. Okay, you do your thing. And Alex, if you remember yesterday how bullish US 30 was bouncing from the bounce of that bottom of that trade, that's why I had another reason for it to go bullish. Okay, so let's check out our other stuff here. Look at GJ, guys. GJ had a massive push. Okay, it actually hit the high of 151013. All right, now you're looking at possibly getting your retracement here. Okay, GBP USD is potentially looking like it's selling off here. All right, so let's watch and see here, guys. Let's check out Goldilocks. Okay, so guys, gold is approaching a similar area. It's in a heavy downtrend, but again, remember 1796.07. Okay, we have to get, if it's going to go bullish here, it's got to push. It's got to close above here like this candle, See how they're holding? Okay, and then you got to walk back up. All right, Abdulaziz, congratulations, man. $200 a day, that's huge. Okay. Okay, the overall continuation of NASDAQ is bearish. Okay, that's why I told you to wait on NASDAQ, guys. Like it's pushing. Remember, it tapped up in here. That massive whip, liquidity grab, head fake, and then you have your overall sell continuation. Okay. Huge sell off here. This is a head and shoulder pattern. Okay, one of my group members mentioned this here. Let me show you what that is if you guys are not understanding. Okay. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Okay, this is the neckline area right here. Okay, do you see this? The bottom bounce. This was the neckline right in here. Okay, so that's the break. That's when you're getting your overall sell. Okay, Head and shoulder pattern. Are you guys witnessing the erratic behavior of NASDAQ right now? Like this is too crazy for me. This is worse than gold. Like, did you see how it shot down, then buyers pushed it right back up? This is the nine. You guys understand this is 9:35. Okay, this is the next 5 minute candle of market open. So you're gonna get a lot of erratic behavior on NASDAQ. It happened like that yesterday too. US 30 was smoother. Okay. All right. But remember, I do believe that although price pushed right back down, okay, see how they took it right back up again? Eventually, you're probably going to get some kind of a retracement sell here, okay? I don't know when, but I definitely have a feeling that price will be reversing at some time on US 30. It's going to be dependent on a few things. Price, there's no volume, and if we're going to start to see any like hammer candles, engulfing candles, different things like that. Okay, so we just need to watch. Guys, how many people took US 30? How many people got in that trade? Guys, if you got in that trade, post it in the group chat. Okay, post in the group chat in the Telegram. Okay, I want to see what you guys did. You took NAS instead. Lenovo, perfect, man, perfect. I think you went for a little bit of a ride on that one, but if you got it, you got it. Good, good. Abraham, my man, I saw the schedule, bro. It's insane. Dennis, good buddy, good, 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 guys. Okay, so you're making some higher highs and higher lows now for US 30. Wow, big play, man. King Eddie, bro, congrats. Look at this candle, guys. Bell, bell, bell. Proud of you, girl. Ooh. Guys, this trade, it's gonna go right through the top of the graph. This thing's 90 pip. I retraced that. This thing is it's 100 pips. Okay, 100 points. All right. There's no divergence spotted just yet. You probably are going to get a little bit of a sell-off here coming, but I would not be holding sells right now, guys. New candle's opening. Okay. New candle is opening here. Okay, now you're getting some selling pressure. Okay, erased everything on that. Okay, let's now watch. It's at a key area right now, guys. Okay, that's then testing the entry. Okay, sorry, the breakout. All right. They know to the left. Look, very simple to see. Okay, that's where they held resistance once before. Now it's holding some support. Okay. I'm just gonna make this massive up here so you can see it. That's too much. I want to make this down a little bit more. Guys, if she sells off, okay, I'm just going to put this on for 2 seconds. Okay, moving average is right there. Check out NASDAQ. Yeah, there's NASDAQ, guys. More selling pressure here. Look at all those wicks. I don't put everything on YouTube for free, guys. You have no idea. We just stream one session a day on here. That's it. Sent yesterday, I think NASDAQ ran 200 pip trade idea, US 30 ran 400 pip. We updated them today. They were both in the 300 and 500 pip. We sent a USG JPY that hit for 10 pips yesterday. Last week, we sent over 2,500 pips in our trade ideas. So we don't give everything for free on YouTube, absolutely not. And when you want to see in our Zooms, I've sent about 2 or 3 trade ideas today that have both paid off. 2 US 30 buys that both paid off. And yeah, guys, so we do 2 webinars per week. And then we do 4 Tokyo sessions, and we're going to be actually switching that to pretty much every London session, and some of our Tokyo sessions we're going to be using for like webinars and back testing and stuff like that. So there is a huge difference, and I hope you understand that. We don't do everything on YouTube for free. We don't really do half of or even a quarter of what we do in our group on YouTube for free. This is just fun for promotion, trying to have some good exposure for the brand. Okay. GU selling off. Perfect. Perfect, guys. So NASDAQ has hit another TP, guys, right down here. Now we need to watch and see how far this is going to drop. I'm going to move that over here. I'm just going to delete that. There we go. Yeah, we can check out gold for a second, guys. Yep. So gold held resistance there, and now it's starting to sell off continuously. Good for gold. I'm moving on. There's that GU trade I'm looking for right there, guys. Guys, I went. I'm going to tell you something straight up. The members in the group know. I was in on a GU sell from right here. Okay, I held the drawdown. Okay, and now it's looking like it's possibly retracing back and coming back down here. Okay, is that something I suggest doing? Not really, but that doesn't even come close to my 20 pips. So I'm still holding strong, and that's the way it goes. If you're a new member, guys, in the Zoom, it's through the VIP group. Okay, it's through the VIP group. I posted that one in there, and you can get it based on that. Okay. So let's check out GJ. Okay, so GJ sold off, guys. Okay, so let's check out US 30. Okay, there you go. Huge sell off there. Okay. Still keeping this. I'm not changing anything, guys. Not changing a thing. Okay. Remember, I told you push pull movement. It happened perfectly. Okay. This is the overall sell we're looking for here. Okay. Yeah, Victoria's in our Zoom. She joins in. She does. Okay, members, I just sent another thing in the chat. Okay, that's 3 I've sent now. All right. Okay, so let's check out the other ones. Let's go to gold. Okay, gold is still selling. Perfect. US 30 is still finding some support here. Perfect. Okay. NASDAQ is, holy shit, NASDAQ is dumping. I don't know if NASDAQ is going to get a reversal soon. We have to watch. But it's coming down to the higher time frame support. This is why you do a top-down analysis so you know what you are. 15,690. You know what's actually crazy? A lot of people somehow thought that I was Victoria. But I'm like, how am I answering questions on YouTube, trading live through Stock Sniper Trading, doing all this, pretending to be a girl? Me personally, do I think NAS is going to break this key area? We have to watch and see. Have to watch and see. If we do, we're coming back down to demand. Okay, so NASDAQ is looking good, guys. Okay, so we're still going to stay for about 10 more minutes here, okay? So let's check out GBP USD. Okay, finding a little bit of sell off here, finding a little bit of a bounce. Let's see how far we're going to fall though. Okay, so guys, it's 950 coming in here. So remember we talked about US 30. Just 1 second here. Remember we talked about waiting 10 to 15 minutes. So now guys, if you're feeling comfortable and you see how the market moves, now you can start to look to trade. Okay, so if you're looking to trade, there's one of two things happening. There's a buy on US 30 here, okay, and there's a sell on US 30. You need to watch price and see which one you're going to go to. That's if you're trading US 30. Okay, that's if you're trading US 30. If you're trading NASDAQ, okay, you know that it's heavy selling pressure. Okay, do you counter? Are you supposed to counter trade? No, you're not. So the best thing is looking for sells based on NASDAQ or a short-term pullback. Okay, a short-term pullback leading for about 5, 10, 15 pips. Okay, and the pullbacks would be buying. Okay, so here we have a new candle opening up on US 30, guys. Let's watch and see if we fall here. Boom. Members, hopefully you got that US 30 sell. Let me know if you got it. Let me know if you got it. For real. Good, guys. Good, girls and guys. I like it. I like it. So remember, guys, these things don't run forever. These things don't run forever. Look at securing. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. All right. I've already secured mine. I'm in and out already. I'm already done. Okay. 951, guys. I am more than happy with everything. Okay, so it's getting a little bit of support finding it. I can't speak, guys. Sorry. It's finding a little bit of support here. Okay, a little bit of support. Guys, if you guys are done, if you guys hit target, get away from me on YouTube. Just leave me alone. Go away. You know what I mean? And here's the thing, okay? If you guys hit target, okay? If you guys hit target, switch to a demo account. Get your addiction out on the demo account. Go like 1,000 a pip, okay? Just have fun with it, but don't touch your account. Leave, guys. This is Christmas break. You understand? Brandon, it's okay, buddy. I was just joking around with you, man. No worries. It's okay. I was like, who's Mike, man? Two Zooms going on at once? Okay. Let's check out GJ right now. Okay, so GJ, the retracement is real, happening right back down to the entry, okay? Right back down to the entry. Okay, NASDAQ. Here's your bounce. Okay, here's your bounce on NASDAQ. I'm done. I'm done, guys. Like, if you want to do this, this is up to you. I personally don't like it because the selling pressure is real. Okay, okay. We have Nivran. Nivran, what are you looking at, buddy? There's nothing on gold. It's just accounts. I don't want to be real, but gold, guys, if you don't know how to trade it, it's just basically it's giving money to your broker. That's all it is. For real. And I know when to stay away. Like, you caught the bottom, the bounce, then you move on. Okay, that's the way it is. Ooh, 7%. Ruben. That a boy. Congratulations, man. Buddy made 7% on his account today. 7% on his account today. Congratulations, dude. That's huge. Okay. There's US 30, guys. Remember, I told you if you guys are in any kind of sells, take your TP. The reason why is because look at this key area right here. This is what they want to work with. They want to either break this or hold it down. Okay. New candles opening here, guys. This is the 955. Guys, it started off really slow today, honestly. Like, it was horrible. Okay, it was horrible. It's it's not easy. There's NASDAQ continuing looking like a potential sell. That's why I told you don't mess around with NASDAQ just right now. Okay, they might find some support here and push it back up, but you're playing with fire here. Okay, you're playing with fire. All right. So this morning, guys, this morning was really horrible sideways trading. We only really got moving at about 8:45 till about 9:30, and then 9:30 we had the movements on the indices. Okay, so hopefully tomorrow, guys, it won't be as slow, but we just gotta wait and see what we got. Okay. Good question, Lord. He asked me, "What do you mean giving money to the broker?" I mean new people trading gold. It's not something that they should be trading. It's a very imbalanced commodity that has a lot of erratic head fakes, and you know what I mean. One micro movement, $1 is 10 pips. Yeah, but it can be hard for people to start and learn based on that. It's good to learn on a slower pair. You know what I mean? Maybe a 15-minute chart to see how it moves. Master one, and if you want to, feel the wrath of gold and trade gold, then you can do that. You know what I mean? So it's up to you guys. Like I said, I've traded gold a long time. You know what I mean? All my videos have had gold. All they've had gold in them every single time. Okay, today was the first time in about all year since I've been doing YouTube that I didn't start with gold first. Yeah, we have guys in our group. They said they blew multiple accounts on gold. Stay away from gold, guys. It's basically like a dangerous thing if you don't understand it. Okay. So guys, 9:57. I know people on YouTube, you guys have maybe saw this, okay, maybe you haven't, but guys, I'm telling you to give me 2 minutes, okay, and then I'm going to end off with potential opportunities for trades that we can make, and then we're going to call it a day, okay. Guys, this is our site right now, okay. This is it's being completely revamped, okay. We're gutting this site. You're gonna see something very new coming in the new year, okay. But for right now, guys, if you want to join our program, we do currently, this week's a little off because of Christmas, but usually we do 4 Tokyo sessions per week. We're probably going to be switching those to 4 or 5 London sessions per week, okay? And then we're going to be hosting Tokyo session for maybe a couple webinars, some back testing, more educational stuff because the market's not really moving, okay? Now, also, guys, we have a bunch of videos in our back end of our site already. We have about 20 to 30 that we're going to be putting up for the new site as well. Okay, we're just waiting to launch everything at once. All right, we have a lot more blogs, about 20, 30 more blogs that are going to be for private members. They're like case studies. All the blogs we currently have here, they're still going to be free, but the new ones, the more advanced ones we're making, they're going to be for the members. Okay, trade ideas, breakdown, how we spotted divergence, why we took them, different things like that. Okay, we're providing multiple trade ideas per day. Yesterday, I sent US 30 and NASDAQ well over. US 30 hit over 400 pips, NASDAQ hit over 200. UJ was the slowest slug alive. Okay, but ran for 7 pips. Okay, one of our admins, Blair, he sent out a trade idea on gold today that I had already ran 25, 30 pips, and he got in the re-entry again. So there was 2 multiple trades sent out today. Our goal is to send maybe two to 5 per day, depending on market conditions. So, but you'll see how we planning what we're doing and launching in the new year based on those. Okay, but those are included right now, guys. When we launch in the new year, you'll be able to do a different option for that, and but everyone who's joining now before the new year, everything is included. Okay, everything is included if you want to join now before the new year, either PayPal, monthly, whatever you want to do. Okay, we're grandfathering everyone in and what they get. All right. Guys, with this being said, please follow us on Instagram. Okay, I will be starting to do Instagram Live. Okay, Instagram Lives, we're just going to be hooking it up so you'll be able to see everything we do on YouTube on IG Live as well. Okay, so just make sure to give us a like and a follow, tag us on any trades that you take. All right, now this is our YouTube channel. You're already on it, so you already know what's up. Okay, and then Facebook, guys, we do stream live on Facebook. We'll be posting more case studies and stuff like that, like the blogs, different things, so you can check out there. Just give us a like, not much to do. And guys, this is our Telegram group. Do not follow these other donkeys who have 1 billion followers and get 3 views. It's fake. They are trying to take money. They're trying to pretend to be me, Ron, Blair, whoever it is, our admins. They're trying to pretend to be everyone. They'll say they're Michael Jordan to try to get a 1% of Bitcoin from you. Okay, don't fall for this, guys. This is a scam. Report them, please. Report them. Okay. Guys, with that being said, if you want to join the newsletter, our newsletter is growing fast. It's almost at 3,000 people. Okay, so we're looking to grow this about 10,000 plus, which what we have launching will be really cool because you guys are going to get basically the Zoom links emailed to you, blah, blah, blah. So you guys can figure that out. Okay. And guys, if you wanted to join our program, but you don't want to go monthly, you want to give us, 3, 6, 12. Okay, this is where the plans are right now, guys. I'm telling you right now, these are going up based on what we're coming for the new year. Okay, so if you want to join and get grandfathered in, I suggest you do it now. It's completely up to you guys, but no matter what you join us with before the new year, it stays that price for life. Okay, we are growing very fast and we want to help and support the people who have supported us from the bottom up. Okay. Same with our trading consulting. I had 2 people sign up today already at this. This is going to be almost double the price because we have the amount of people that we're doing. Okay, just got to think of it, supply and demand, and it's not to get greedy. It's just the fact that, you know what I mean. We need to get better structure for our business in terms of hosting these types of things, which cost more money, right? So they will be going up. If you want to get multiple sessions, you can email us and we can talk about that. Okay. But guys, regardless of all that, if you don't need to do that, just follow us on YouTube. Okay, pay it forward. That's why we go live. There's absolutely nothing, but you are going to get a massive delay. I've heard of up to 2 minutes, 15 seconds, 30-second delay, which is a huge thing for the traders. And you guys also understand that if you don't join, you're not going to get the 3 US 30 trade ideas that I'll bank today, based on the sending in the Zoom. Okay, so you do get benefits by joining it. It's not everything we're doing for free on YouTube. It's not even close. It's like 0.5%. All right. But with that being said, guys, let's get back to the chart here. You can see GU is starting to sell off. Okay, so for all the members holding GU with me, you can still see that it's approaching that key area right there. 32411. Okay, the target is 32298, 10 pips. Okay, I'm not going to stay on this forever, but make sure you remember this. Take a screenshot of it. Understand. GJ. Okay, selling off too. We had a nice little buy opportunity, but then it started to sell. I have nothing set for GU for right now, but if it starts to sell, guys, you understand you guys got to look for something on your own. All right. NASDAQ, remember we talked about not buying. There's a reason why. It's because it's been completely bearish ever since the market opened. NASDAQ has sank, and if you guys got in on the trade and the sell down here, it's looking about maybe 77 pips continuation. It ran almost about 95. Okay. Same with US 30. Okay, US 30 now had a sell. Sorry, it had a massive buy here. Was annulled by that massive sell. Okay, dipped down into the sell. I told members this is an opportunity for sell I'm taking right here. Here to here, it ran about 25, 30 pips. Get in and out before the buy started to happen here. Okay, so guys, I'm not even going to look on gold. We know that gold is selling off. Okay, it's had a nice downtrend forming. We caught the buy, was the luckiest buy of the day, I think. And if you didn't take it, you are getting washed. Okay, so that was good. But with that being said, guys, I had a good call today. I hope you guys did too. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the same time, same channel. Okay, if you guys have any questions, please send us an email. Everyone who sent us an email right now and has joined, as you can tell, we're live right now. We'll get back with you within the next little bit, so stay tuned. But members, trade ideas, check it out. We'll make sure to send you those. We have a webinar tonight as well. Okay, so stay tuned for that. And tomorrow we got London. So any questions, guys, please send us an email. God bless you. Thank you so much. If I don't hear from you and you guys are done trading, happy Christmas. And that's pretty much it, guys. Hope everyone has a wonderful holidays. If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy Hanukkah. You know what I mean? All that kind of fun jazz. But thank you so much for joining in, guys. Really appreciate everyone. And I'm looking forward to seeing everyone hopefully tomorrow, but if not, next year. Okay? Okay, guys, thank you so much. I can't wait to see you guys again and talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.